Hey guys, I'm Dimension Jump and today I'll be doing my top 5 favourite shrine quests. Now, in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, we are given a lot of shrine quests to complete, and for this list I'll be going over some of my favourites that I find interesting and that are really cool and I find fun. So for number 5 is the bird in the mountains. Now, what I like about this quest is that you're given by this you're given the quest by this Rito, and she tells you a song that her grandpa told her, and that, or it's either a story or a song, and she tells you that at the top of a certain tree, her dad or grandpa found a giant bird and found something in the bird, but he couldn't find it, and I think this is, and then that happens to be a shrine. Now, what I like about this quest is that it's one of the few quests that uses the environment and the world to its advantage, because at first I didn't really know what she meant. I thought she was just talking about like just a regular bird, but then when I did eventually find the shrine, it was actually inside this formation that's shaped like a bird, if you look at it in the correct position. And I think that's really cool and interesting because it's using the world around it, because this quest is using the entire world of Hyrule to its advantage, and it cleverly uses the whole bird thing to basically just hide the shrine. And also I think it's quite cool that how the formations of the cliffs form a bird, and I think it's really cool and really interesting. For number 4 is Trial of the Sword. No, Trial of Thunder, I mean. And what I like about Trial of Thunder is that it's basically you're given like the sort of plateau area, and it's basically full of thunder and lightning, and you have to basically get these orbs into these positions, or these platform pedestals things, and for some of them they are on these areas that are away from the plateau. And what I like about Trial of Thunder is that you have to use like other means other than your metallic weapons, and you have to use like things like, let's say a Deku sword, or a goblin bow or something like that. And again, it's like one of the things that you have to try and do stuff to your advantage and make sure you don't make sure you try and get this shrine done. And also you can easily be the shrine or do this quest easily if you have because this quest gives you part of the rubber armor. So no, because I was gonna say you could use your rubber armor, but I just realized you get a bit of the rubber armor from the shrine. But yeah, again, I like this shrine because it gives you a bit of the rubber armor that you can use whenever, if you upgrade it twice, like the entire set, you can get, you won't be able to be hit by lightning, and I think that's a nice bonus. For number 3 is A Song of Storms. Now, what I like about this one is like in Trial of Thunder, you are given another bit of the rubber armor, but also you, like with the Bird in the Mountains, this uses the whole environment of Hyrule to its advantage, because with this particular shrine quest is that you are given, you are told by Kaz that you have to use a metallic object to try and hit this sort of giant stone monument thing which is covering a shrine. And I do like how you can just use one of your metallic objects that you've got, like a sword, spear, shield, that sort of thing. And I just like how you just use it to like summon lightning from the lightning to hit the monument to get the shrine. And again, you can also get like a bit of rubber armor from this shrine quest, and I think it's really cool. For number 2 is Master of the Wind. Now, this quest, in order to do it, is that you have to destroy all of these bombable borders, and then once all of them have been destroyed, the wind will go straight towards where the podium platform thing is, and then you have to try and land on it with your paraglider. And I think that's pretty cool because like you have to try and go and just bomb all these areas and then try and land with paraglider, and I think it's quite nice, and I think it's a nice sort of like quite cool and interesting, and I find it quite fun to do. And for number 1 is Under a Red Moon. Now this one is another Kaz shrine quest that you're given, and what I like about this is that with Song of Storms and the Bird of the Mountains, this uses again the world and the environment of Hyrule and both the world in general to its advantage, because with this particular quest you have to wait until like a blood moon, which happens I think every 2 hours in real life, I think. And what I like about this is that you have to like, I think, either take off your weapons or take off your armor, or both, and you have to just basically land on, you have to be on the pedestal and wait for a blood moon. And what I like about this is that again you have to wait until a blood moon does happen, and that only happens like I think 2 in real life hours. And again that's like another thing, just using the world around the whole of the world and using a specific thing to its advantage, whether it's a blood moon, whether it's something like a lightning or something, or just finding specific animals that are in cliffs and stuff like that. And I think that's what makes Under the Moon really interesting, because it just uses a lot of things to its advantage to try and activate the shrine. So that's been my top 5 favourite shrine quests. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.